Iran politely declined donations from countless Chinese netizens. Question is that why did the Chinese netizens want to donate in the first place? First, deep hatred of aggression. The Iranian Air Force had only two Su-24 aircraft still able to fly, knowing they were going to their death. The pilots still took off to fight. Since 1840, 13 countries invaded China, and during World War II, when China had about 1,700 Air Force pilots, more than 90% of them were sacrificed in action. On average, from graduation to martyrdom was only 6 months. Eventually, all combat aircrafts were destroyed, and in desperation, instructors even flew unarmed training planes and ramped Japanese fighters. In the end, more than 100 surviving pilots had no planes left and immediately became soldiers in the army. Second, there is admiration that Iran still has heroes. One Iranian warship after being struck by the US military and engulfed in flames. Those sailors chose collective sacrifice. They continued operating the warship and before it sank, launched one final missile towards the US forces. You may not know that we had so many cases like that in our history. This frigate was the third ship of the Soleimani-class frigates. Its air defense missile capacity is relatively weak. But that is not the point. What matters is the name Soleimani. It shows that Iranians respect their heroes. Even if Iran's air force and navy were largely destroyed, as long as the spirit of resistance and the tradition of honoring heroes remain, and they hold their dignity more than money, then the country still has a future and is worth supporting. So, if one day weapons suddenly start growing out of Iran's status, well, maybe North Korea planned that, right? You know what I mean?